That partial collapse happened at this home right here behind me. You can see all of that debris and all of the structural damage as crews already tore down the third floor and will continue to work tomorrow. New tonight, we spoke to a neighbor on this block who fears it could happen again to other homes. For hours today, crews worked to demolish what was left of a home in Brenner Street in Nicetown. You could see workers tearing out the ceiling, walls, and windows, all after the sidewall collapsed onto several parked cars earlier this morning. Jay Young says he was inside one of those cars.
Once the dust cloud had settled and everything, I went back to go check everything out, and I realized like they still hadn't come out the house. So, I didn't know if, a floor collapsed in there or something, if anybody was in there hurt or anything. So I knocked on the door and they eventually came out.
He says 3 people, including children, rushed out of the home.
I was actually in the shower and I felt the shake.
This neighbor told NBC 10 she brought the children into her home when they ran outside.
They came out the house here, and I brought them into my house because it was raining and cold outside.
The Philadelphia Fire Department says all 4 people who lived there are safe. The cause of the partial collapse has not been released, but according to the city's L&I department, the home failed an inspection last summer and was deemed unsafe due to a bulge and fractured side-bearing wall. The violations came with $2,600 in fines.
I'm kind of shaken up because the house next door to me has a sign.
This neighbor lives just a few homes down. She says she fears for her family's safety. Take a look. She shares a wall with a property that has a city notice deeming it unsafe. You can see that wall bulging outward and cracks running across the facade.
It's scary. We have kids. I'm on the 3rd floor, so me collapsing and coming from the 3rd floor.
Today's collapse happened near the site of last year's deadly gas explosion. Officials say the row home owners were warned about the structural issues afterwards, but never fixed it. Now, in both cases, officials say they failed to take corrective action. In Nicetown, Shaira, Arias, NBC 10 News.